Hello everyone and welcome back to 7 Days to Die, where I am joined, as always, by the wonderful Lady Sheila.
Hi everyone.
Right, well it's day 48. In the last episode, right towards the end, we had a bit of a bizarre occurrence where the sky turned blood red.
Oh yeah,
right
I remember.
around night, right around midnight, which was a little bit of an interesting one, honestly.
A bit of a fright, didn't it?
Yeah, it was quite bizarre. I honestly thought something was going to go down. But no, it didn't end up going particularly badly for us, which is very nice, all things said and done. I've got plenty of concrete mix on the go. Got a bunch of sand made, loads of small stones, and we're just needing the cement to mix it into concrete.
Right, so is the cement... Yeah, the cement is kind of being made in the
Yeah,
furnaces a little bit. A little bit's been done so far. So
Yeah.
I'll just...
Now, what we're going to be facing with the coming Horde night, it's either going to be tonight or it will be tomorrow. Those are the only two options left now. So we just need to get everything up and running before then, effectively. Let's get rid of these and replace this with rebar, proper rebar. There you go. Now, overall, the Horde base is in a reasonable state of repair, I would say. But there is a lot more work yet to do, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
I will babysit the concrete a lot. I do need to go back to the other base. And I think we need four electric fence posts.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I need a vault door.
Right.
Not a vault door, a vault hatch, sorry, for the top there that you took that one away to put it around the other way.
I mean, it's not strictly necessary for what we're working on, so that can be one of the last things.
But while I'm making electric fence posts, I may as well. Yeah,
it makes sense. Certainly. What I would like is actually half of these rocks, because I want to get a load of cobblestone. Oh, it's already made. How marvellous. I approve. Do we have much in the way of... we do. We've got loads of clay soil here. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to get a load more cobblestone on the go then. In that case. Let's go ahead and see all of these cobblestone rocks. Sure, 1,500 should be quite useful for us,
I want everything pretty much moved over from the other base pretty soon after Horde night,
you're getting full bore now with the moving. Okay.
I think so,
like
yeah.
it.
I mean, I want to know if like everything wants to, fall apart on Horde night, then that...
I am going to be a sensible Aavak, and I'm going to wait for that wet cement block up there to harden before I try and put the generator on it.
That's a good idea.
Like it would be a smart move, yeah. As for the electric fences, we've almost got one side completely set up. It's the side with the water, I believe. Yeah, it's the side with the water is almost completely set up. We do need the 4 electrical fence posts for the side without water.
Yeah.
And we are going to need an awful lot of cement to finish everything else off as well. Also, before I get too ahead of myself, going to eat some food. I'm going to drink some tea. There.
Do with another campfire down there, actually, couldn't we?
Yeah, we probably could, but I don't think that's a high priority right now for us.
Okay.
I would say that focusing on just getting the rest of this base set up is going to have to take the
it'll take the priority today.
Yeah. Once I've got a bunch of flagstone around the perimeter... Now, the spiders can jump 6 blocks. An irradiated spider can jump 6 blocks. I believe a regular spider can jump 4. So we would need another 2 blocks worth of height on the outer wall before we introduce the lip to be completely safe from spider leaps. That might be something that we could do with the cobble early on and not have to worry too much about it. But ultimately, we would want to upgrade that to cement. That would definitely be something.
Or was that the cobble on the outside?
Yeah. I think just using the cobble on the outside is going to be a wise move early on to just get things ready.
There's a whole load of bullets being made on the workbench over there, so I've picked up what's been made and I'm bringing the stuff down to make the fence posts and the vault hatch.
Excellent news. Perfect, in fact.
So I moved one of the workbenches over to this side.
Right, yep.
Which you guys may not have seen last time because I apologise, my footage did not record properly. I have made sure that that error has been fixed now. That technical glitch.
We hope. In before, it wasn't actually fixed.
Yeah, I can see it recording, so hopefully, fingers crossed.
Okay, yeah. We shall keep all the fingers and, in fact, the toes crossed.
The fingers and the
Won't
toes.
cross the eyes, though, because that gets a little bit tiring on the old eyeballs after a while. Right, let's get the cobble down. There we go. Right, I'll just pop down some flagstone initially, just to create a bit of a taller wall. We can always upgrade it later, because I don't actually expect anything to really attack these blocks. Of course, a demolisher explosion would mess them up, but outside of that, I very much doubt anything is going to be getting this high up to do any damage to these blocks. At least I certainly hope not. Yeah, we may have enough to finish this side of the wall. I'll continue working on the flagstone, because ultimately, if we can just make it so that the spiders can't get up on top, that is just going to save us so much hassle from them. There we go. Need a little bit more than that. Yeah, only a little bit. We don't even need the same amount again. How's it going over there, Sheila?
Just like making lots of cement and then transferring it all over.
Well, we are about to know whether it's going to be Horde night tonight or not.
Please give us more time. Please.
Well, you know what? I think the base is definitely at a point where we would be able to finish the fortifications in time.
Yeah. Yeah, even if
I
it was today.
definitely feel that we'd be able to get it fully protected. We wouldn't... Oh, damn it. We wouldn't be able to get it fully reinforced, but we'd be able to get it to the point where I don't think we would have necessarily just a straight-up breach.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to just do a bit more on over here, because this is a plate. This definitely is a weak spot.
Okay. The roofs are going to be a weak spot if we can't prevent spiders from getting up into them.
Yeah.
Because they will see that rebar as incredibly easy to burrow through. So we do need to dissuade them from doing that.
Would having a load of flagstone just around the outside be enough to dissuade a spider?
It will dissuade the spider from getting up there, yes. But getting the... preventing the spider from jumping... Yeah, it is Horde night. Wop, wop.
No!
So, it's going to be fine. Preventing the spider from getting up there, yes. Preventing it from burrowing through, so-so. I mean, it really does depend on the spider we're dealing with at the time. Radiator spiders can actually put a lot of hurt onto a structure if they put their mind to it. At some point, we're going to want to bring over the medical supplies then, and also ammo. These are going to be necessary.
Okay, well, I bought some of the ammo that had just been made, so I've got like 350 on me at the moment of mine.
Okay.
I know you've got a lot of yours, haven't you?
Yeah.
9mm stuff. Yeah. So that shouldn't be, even if we got caught a little bit with our pants down there, that shouldn't be too awful.
There we go. Are you managing the...
Yeah. Every little bit of cement that comes through, I'm like chucking it in. I'm like, quick, make more.
Do you want me to head on back and grab the ammo and medical supplies and that sort of stuff?
That would be great, yeah.
Okay, I will do this then. Let me first set up the generator, though. We're going to have to refuel it, but got 2 of the engines in there, and that may be enough for now. For the time being, we could just hook it up in a very hodgepodge way, just with a relay just on one of the walls or something like that, just enough to carry the current to the first of the electric fences. Mm-hmm. I think that would probably be a wise move, all things considered. Okay, well, I'll go back to base and I'll just grab a bunch of materials then. But yeah, this is hopefully going to be an answer to several questions that we've had. Is this Horde base going to be able to handle it? I don't know, but that's the first question. Are we going to die horribly? The second question is, are they going to prefer the water? The dry corridor over the watery corridor.
Yes.
That's a bit of an interesting one. And again, depending on the way this plays out, it might not be anything even approaching a fair test, but we can do our best.
Exactly.
It's 8, or it'll be 9 a.m. So I may actually, I may head over to the traders and see if I can't purchase some more cement as well. Be worth it in my opinion. Let's quickly go in, grab some trading supplies, things to sell as well. Okay, don't need these. I'm going to start firing down a lot of the ammo. That should be enough for everything we need. I'm going to bring a couple more of the engines. Don't have any more fuel up here though, so that's going to come down to what we can do down there. Just an FYI there. Is there anything else being built over here? Yeah, there's some more ammo for you. Grab that. Don't need that much of the ammo though. Oh, there were 4 electric fences in the chest. I thought you'd had a look.
Oh, I thought I had 2, but oh well, I'm making more, but you can bring them down.
Yeah, will do. We'll leave the SMG auto turrets for now. I don't think we're going to have time to hook those up, unfortunately. But that should be fine, all things considered. Right, I'm going to head off and quickly check the traders for a little bit of cement. And then I'll be right back.
Great.
You were such an awesome base idea. Initially, I'm just driving past the old Horde base.
Aww.
I do feel it could have worked. If only Fate hadn't thrown the zombies at that weak spot right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Once there was a chink in that armor,
I think if I had
it
chosen
was
to
just a
make it
losing
in just a
battle.
very slightly different place, it would have worked a bit better.
Well, lesson learned though. Every failure is an opportunity to learn. And I definitely think we came away from the last Horde base with a lot of new knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Really. Wow, so rude. So rude, Jen. Done with these. Mining home. There's a motorcycle you can just buy here. Muzzle brake mod. Don't need any of that though.
But I can make such beautiful motorcycles. You wouldn't want to buy one of Jen's rubbish ones. Mine are like the creme
No,
de la
indeed.
creme.
Creme de la creme of
Creme
cycles.
de la
Yeah.
creme.
I agree. Restock is on day 49. So basically tomorrow we're going to get a restock. So I very much doubt I'm going to see anything here then as a result of that. Because there's no way
You'd have seen it
it would
all.
restock so soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way that this would restock so soon if it had just restocked. So I'm going to head on back. There's no point in going to the other trader, I don't think, because I think all traders restock on the same time. If that is not the case, because that is a little bit of an assumption, do let me know in the comments. You know, and I will curse at myself for making an assumption. What a noob mistake. But for now, I think getting the bullets down to the Horde base is a bit of a higher priority.
Yeah.
Than driving up to the snowy biome. It is 10 a.m. We have half a day to go.
Okay. Oh, my inventory's so full. I need to sort that out before it starts. Because
You do have fuel down there, don't you?
I don't know. We were short on fuel last time.
We shouldn't have been. I brought 10 K's worth of fuel down to you.
So it might be okay.
Well, yeah, if you know where it is. Obviously.
Well, I'll see if I can find it. Hang on. I was just trying to put the electric fence posts in, but I'll change what I was doing and have a look.
Right, yep. Bringing down some extra supplies.
Right, not in there.
And needs must, I suppose.
Yeah, it's in the chest just by the furnaces.
Okay. I'm just going to bring down the supercorn. I'm not going to bring down heartier meals for the time being. You know, just try not to... Actually, I should grab you some vitamins, shouldn't I? I think I can actually handle supercorn now without any risk of vomiting. But I'll bring down the vitamins just for She-Lab. That being said, you know what? That sounds like that's a bit of a bold statement. Oh, actually, I'm very close to having a 0% chance.
Okay,
The next level. Will
I won't bother with the vault hatch for now because we don't have forged steel enough to make it. So
Right, yeah.
we'll have to just make do with the fact there's a door here and stuff.
It shouldn't be possible to fall down it because of the concrete lip, but you never know. It's always a bit of a risk. Now, once again, I recommend setting the bikes up on the roof. So that we can just drive off the roof. Should things go awfully awry, we jump up there,
Sounds like a good
get
plan.
on the bikes, and drive away. Either that or have them in your inventory and be very confident in how you can place them and drive off when things start to go a bit sideways. If indeed they do. Let's have a look. Have you got anything in there? No. Right. I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to move the bike over to the road over here. I'm just going to leave it there, ready. There we are. That's probably a wiser way of doing it. Now, have I got cobblestone? I do have cobblestone rocks on me, good. And I can start reinforcing should I need to, but for the time being, just want more flagstone blocks, really. Right, heading on in. I've got a load of stuff to deliver. And I've also brought the wire tool so I can hook up the Jenny properly. Right, could you fully refuel the generator?
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
Our generator is now capable of doing stupid amounts of power for what we're going to be asking of it. So, I'm going to pop the food and bits and bobs down here. There we go. I'll only need 10 supercorn. So there's 46 supercorn in there, 5 med kits, 5 antibiotics. There's the vitamin pills for you, some extra bandages as well. I've got a bunch of money here as well, which I really shouldn't have brought down. But the bottom crate down here is where we've got some spare ammo as well. I'll drop off the coffee as well, half the coffee. There we are. That should be everything we need.
Okay, the generator is fueled.
Excellent. We don't need it turned on. Just want it fueled.
Does it matter what orientation the electric fence is supposed to go in?
No, except to me.
Okay.
So I tried to have the control pad. I'll show you now. I tried to have the control pad facing this way on every single one.
Okay, I can do that.
So it's always facing out a little bit. And I know. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Except
That's what I would ask.
No, I'm very thankful that you did. Right, let's donk. Ah, damn it! I disconnected it.
Can I put them onto wet concrete, or is that going to be a problem?
Sorry?
Can I put the electric fence post onto wet concrete, and will it still dry okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It'll just take a little more time.
Just making sure that that's ready. Because I just realised that I was putting it onto straight rebar, which is not good.
No. I mean, you can actually still
Like work around
connect it, but
yeah.
it's not the best thing. There we go, that corridor's done. More or less. So one side is now completely upgraded, and we may as well be flipping a coin really here, because we don't know which direction they're going to come from.
Yeah.
But if they do come from this direction, then this one is reasonably well set up now. I want to hook you up across down there. Let me go ahead and place down a wire relay then. One there. We'll have one here as well. So from you across. It's going to be running right across our field division, and that does bother me. But for now, they'll just have to... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted.
We'll just have to
There we
do.
go.
Shall I try and make like a flagstone lip around the outside of the base?
I'm already working on building up the cobble for that, yeah.
Okay.
There we are. Doing many jobs.
I'll take some of the
Right.
cobble and start making it into flagstone in my pocket then. You're going to
By
need
all
flag,
means, yes,
aren't
please.
you? That's going to be useful.
Yep, by all means. Now, if we don't roof over the central areas, which it's kind of attractive not to, just because it's going to save so much time. But if we don't, then we do need to add additional defenses in there to prevent the spiders from jumping up.
Yeah.
So, you know, it comes at a cost. Right, that's all done. And where do we want to reinforce next? Probably along here, honestly. Yep, run out of cement again. Okay.
So you've got
But
this-
as you can see, if you just continue that pattern right around, because we can always upgrade the cobble from outside. We don't need to upgrade it all the way to cobblestone. Because,
Okay,
again,
yeah.
I don't expect things are going to be hitting it.
So where you're
From down
building
below?
up that wall, are we wanting some sort of sticky out spider defense at all, or?
Yeah, we will, but it
But
depends
do the
on whether we
wall
want to
first?
make it irradiated spider proof or just regular spider proof.
Right. Okay. What's the difference?
Irradiated spiders can jump about 2 more tiles than regular spiders.
Right. Okay.
So we need to make the wall 2
High
tiles
enough.
taller than we would otherwise
Right.
to defend
Otherwise,
from
they'll just jump
potential
straight over
irradiated
those
spiders.
defenses. I see what you mean. Okay. Cool.
Yep. Therein is the problem.
I sees. I'll carry on with what you're trying to do then.
Alright. Right, so this one goes across. Then down from here. And then across from here. Then we just hook all of that up and we should be good. Ah, truly marvelous. Okay, so the electric fence is now ready on both sides. Perfect.
Wonderful.
I like. How much? I've got 530 cobble. It's not too bad. How are we doing for cement? We're not making any cement right now, so let's set both of these up to make cement for us.
Nice
This one has run out of stone to use to make cement, which is a bit of a shame.
I do have. Do I have stone actually? Do I have any more stone? I do have 1,000 stone on me.
That's okay. We do actually have about 1,000 stone just sat there right now, not doing much at the moment. We just more than anything else, we need the cement. I'm perfectly honest.
Yeah, it's just as fast as they can make them, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I've gone
we've
all
got
the way
4 of
around
them.
the outside with this this flagstone
Okay.
thingy. Do you want me to then go along the sort of inside?
That part,
they
I would
don't-
rather see if we can upgrade that with regular cement first.
Right,
But
okay.
just put another layer now on top of the one that
Yeah,
we've
so
got.
just go
'cause
one
we've
higher.
got, how
Okay,
many? 1,
that's fine.
2, 3, 4, 5. The next one will be the 6th. And if we wanted to, we could then dig a trench on the outside to create to effectively extend the height of the topmost part by relative. In relative terms, it'll be 1 tile higher. And that may be enough for us, but we'll see. Making 161 flagstone in my pocket now.
I might have finished making my pocket flagstone. Yeah. I'll put down what I've got left.
Right. There we are. So now it's across to the other side. I think we've got a good chance of this working in my humblest of humble opinions, which is absolutely not humble in any measurable way. We could even have glass. I mean, ultimately, if we wanted to use rebar as the roof, just as long as nothing jumped up there, it wouldn't be able to break the rebar.
Yeah.
And we would, for all intents and purposes, have a a roof over that little corridor section. And then we could attach lighting to it at some later time. I did like the lighting, the electric lighting in the roof. I found that actually quite pleasant.
Yeah, I quite like that too.
So,
Oops.
we'll have to see what we can do. But yeah, the lack of cement really is the killer here. We're going to need more stone as well. But other than that, I think we're okay. At this point, I can go along the outside and build a little lip if we want. What kind of tiles shapes can we have? See, that's a centered 1/4 section, I believe. Yeah, it doesn't really work for us. We need one on the very edge for it to work. These might work, but no, I don't think so.
See, we're a little shy on forged steel to that's to repair the vault door, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have 8 pieces left.
Oh, wandering zombie horde.
So maybe I should go and make some more of that.
Oh. Knew that was coming. Sure. We have got a zombie horde just outside.
Yeah, I'm coming up to the roof to see if I can help.
Ah, right, okay. I'm underestimating how fast these little ones are moving. There we go. Oh, level 50. I approve.
Nice.
I could just fire my gun once and get all of their attention, but...
I don't even fire my gun.
Fair enough. There we go. Yeah, they're all coming over now. I'm wasting ammo by not going for the headshots here, which is very bad of me. And you next. Oh, that was a bit of a miss. Oh, damn Dragon Blast. Dunk. She's still alive. Any others around?
Don't think so.
We're good.
Are we at a
that
party?
was actually quite nice. We're not. Ah, dear me.
That was silly.
We would be dangerous if we actually had brains.
We would, but at least...
It's a wonder why the zombies even bother with us.
At least you partied up before Horde night, though.
Yeah, yeah, that would have been so bad. Oh, I imagine people in the comments are like, no,
No,
why aren't you partying, you
right,
fools?
I need to sort out my food and drink issues.
Right. Don't want heavy armor, of course, no. But there's so many different places that I could be investing my my points right now. But I think I'm going to continue investing in agility. Get those increased headshots. Oh wait, no, I need 2 points per now because I'm at level 6 in agility. Yikes! It's going to be expensive, but all right.
Feel my pain. Feel my pain from when I was trying to get intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah, no, too right. All right, well, I'm going to start laying down a bit of a rim.
So this helps the spiders.
Around here. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll show you why it's going to help with spiders in just a moment.
Do you want me to hang around until you can show me, or do you want me to go make more forged steel?
It's not strictly necessary, but effectively what we're going to have on the outside is something like we either use a half block or a wedge. I'll jump down and show it.
Just to do a little sort of
really high up now, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. On face like that, and you create a bit of a an impediment for them getting around.
Yeah. See, with the idea of like
should be
the sort of pyramid sort of idea, then the idea with that would be that they'd be able to run all over the roof if they wanted to, but there'd be nowhere for them to go.
Yeah. So
we need
entirely,
a good roof before we can do that, though.
Yeah. No, absolutely need a good roof, yeah.
Which we don't have time to make right now, so a lip will do.
Hopefully.
See if I can make some more
We
forged
don't
steel.
have much option.
I don't want the doors going down.
There we go. Alright, so this is a much, much chunkier structure than I think either of us ever really imagined it would be.
Oh well. We can do
Yeah,
cool
but
things
we are
with it.
going to need, as you're saying, we're going to need a lot of concrete. Sorry, of steel to to support that area. That is going to be incredibly important.
So I'll get on as much as we
So
can.
doing that side's doing okay, and this side is almost there.
Well, we can make
Let's go and have a look down
495 forged steel. I don't think we need quite that much at the moment.
Probably not that much.
Let's go with maybe 100.
I mean, I wouldn't say no either, but
So I need wood. If there is any wood around, that would be amazing. But there won't be, will there? No.
there we go. Let's try and share this out as much as we can.
Oh, cool. There was some forged steel in the chest. Nice.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'll be
Yeah.
surprised if we don't have some just hanging around, honestly.
There was some hanging around, so that's really good. There's also an iron hatch just hanging around here. We could just pop that on for now. Onto the...
Yeah, it had occurred to me, that one.
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Yeah, I think that one actually might be quite a nice thing to use. Let's get up there. Okay,
Let's just find any ammo that's been
upgrade
made.
these where we can. We'll go for the sides now.
I'm bringing you down some more 9mm that I found in the chest as well. Is there anything else you want brought down?
Not really. I didn't bother bringing that 9mm because I've already got so much 9mm here, but you may as well bring it, actually.
I'll put it in the chest.
We're more or less migrating down here at this point, so...
Yeah, I'll put it in the chest.
Yeah. No, it would be much appreciated. Thank you. That actually does look quite nice from the outside. Right, let's get... Did I really go through all of my flagstone? Surely not. Oh no, there it is. Ha!
Did I go through all my... Oh no!
The problem with the flagstone is that if you tell it to adopt a certain shape, it will just stick to that shape in your inventory. And if it's a really uncommon shape that you've used,
Yeah.
and here I was using one that I really don't have much use for outside of extremely rare circumstances, I don't recognize it as the block in my inventory.
I found another 10,000 fuel. It's just sitting in the car right now.
Right,
So
yeah, you
that's
had mentioned that was going to be...
Yeah, I did say
you were
check
gonna
the
stick
boot of the
something in the
car,
car, actually,
and
yeah.
that's where some of it is.
Oh, I was already down here.
Oh yeah. You already found a whole bunch. You found enough. But
That may be worth bringing down, by the way.
Oh.
The car,
Where?
that is.
Oh, the car. Okay.
Oh, poop.
Again. Oh. Okay. I'll head back.
Oops.
But yes, it might be good for Horde night anyway. Escape vehicle.
Yeah. I mean, the bikes are actually pretty good. On that note, if you bring it down, could you make sure to refuel both... Well, all of the vehicles, actually?
Going into a little tank slapper there. I think that's what it's called, tank slapper, when it just goes side to side to side to side.
I have no idea.
Pretty sure.
But I can
From my motorcycling days.
I can guess why it would be called that. It makes
Yeah.
sense. There we go. Done. Okay. Gotta get back through this water. I am indeed wet. That is quite quite an accurate observation, game. Well done, you. Yeah, I actually quite like this little lip design.
Cool.
Let's see that time.
Okay, bring in the truck down.
Donk. There we go. That's what we wanted. One shot, one kill.
I'm looking forward to seeing how the base does, and I'm also looking forward to like doing this episode.
Are you a little bit nervous though?
I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm hoping that even if it doesn't completely stand up to everything, that it'll stand up enough that we can just like patch it up, fix any mistakes, and and know where the weaknesses are and things like that. So it's a good test.
Yeah,
It's rare I've had a base so wrecked that you can't, you know, sort of do anything with it. Where do we want the car to be parked? Or do we want it to
if
be
you have a look
into this
around,
inventory?
you'll see that I've parked my bike out on the road.
Okay, that's probably a good idea, actually.
And the reason for that is that if we do bail, and that's basically I can just run over to the bike and climb in and be off, sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave the car on the road as well then.
Can I copy rotation? No. Very much the wrong rotation to copy.
Like,
oh well. Advanced rotation it is then.
Advanced rotation, 100 times. Right, I'm going to go in to see how much concrete we have and put any last bits on that I can.
Rightio.
And at least we got the electrics in.
Yeah. Now, again, we can just go ahead and pop down rebar all the way across up here. And for a large part of it, that might be enough to
I've got quite a bit of rebar, so...
the zombies for cutting through.
We could do that. So where are you wanting the rebar?
That being said, again, honestly, just putting down wood, because wood can take a little bit of punishment.
Yeah.
So I'll keep the rebar in these lines around here, but if we just pop down wooden frames...
Do you have much wood on you?
Yeah, I got loads. I'll make all we need.
Yeah, I've got a few frames. But not many at all.
Actually, I've already got I've got 133 frames on me. My lord.
You should use them.
Where did I get all? Yeah, I know. It's like, why am I just carrying frames around?
Well, I put a few there. I need to empty my inventory because I bought a few med supplies across as well.
Yeah, of course.
So.
As long as we can get the spider defenses up top, that's the main thing. Then we can just pop in some a wooden hatch, because the only other thing that'll get up here is a vulture.
Yeah.
And that's not going to be a problem, because they don't tend to attack structures. Not that I've seen. Or if they do, they're woefully ineffectual at it.
Is it a mechanical or electrical parts for repairing the electric fence posts? It's electrical, isn't it?
Probably electrical.
Yeah.
That's what would make sense to me at the very least.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Okay, so it's 6, coming up to 7 p.m. We've got a good bit of time yet. Don't think we need to start worrying anytime soon. Gonna have to start making some more flagstones though.
I'm just on the concrete mix at the moment, making another couple hundred. Let's see.
Hi.
What's around? 360. 485. That should do for a bit.
Right, there we go. Still got a fair ways to go around the base. So any help you can offer with getting that done would be deeply
Was that with flagstones and stuff?
appreciated.
Or wood or...
Yeah.
I don't have the materials.
Well, I mean both sides really. I can drop plenty of wood and, in fact, the nail gun for you to...
yeah, I'll happily do that
down.
then. If you drop me some wood and the nail gun, I'll fix the roof.
And the nail gun and the wood. There you go.
Thank you very much.
I'll continue working on the spider defenses. Anywhere that we haven't managed to properly protect with concrete should be changed to wood.
Okay.
Except where it's over a wall section or something like that. So probably some of the rebar down here.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Like right around here, the rebar is above a wall, so it's not.
But this rebar that I'm stood on, that needs to go.
Yeah, that should be replaced. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Damn it. Running before I could walk. I think we should have the main defenses done with time enough to spare before the actual horde begins.
Yeah.
There we go. And you know what? I actually kind of like the look of this place so far. I do think we've got a respectable looking horde base.
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
really, really happy with the combination of the wedges for the lip.
But then again,
especially.
like, you're involved in it, so of course it's going to be respectable looking.
Oh, hush. It's never that straightforward.
It is, because you wouldn't settle for anything less.
That is the most polite and lovely way of saying that I'm really fussy that I've ever heard of. Thank you so much,
I'm a very
Sheila.
polite girl.
You are.
I'm so tactful. Except when I'm not.
Except when you're not, yes. But those instances are few and indeed far between.
Oh, no, I couldn't hear you because my stupid headset went beep, beep. No, bad timing. Bad timing. Bad headset.
I said those instances are few and far between.
Yes. Such a bad time for my headset to run out. And we need
2 hours to finish all of this. Are you going to be able to get all of that framed? You're going to have a lot more wooden frames. So you're going to need to start pocket crafting those. You're going to need hundreds.
What am I doing with the hundreds?
Do you see all of this rebar down here? There's like a 2 wide corridor. You know what? I'll just grab it for you. That 2 wide corridor going down there, and this 2 wide corridor going all the way.
Oh, that all needs
the length of that area.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Damn it. I've almost got the defenses up here done. Very nearly. Got one little bit on the corner. Actually, 2 corner sections and a bit of wall at the front. But other than that, we should be good. Now, what I don't have, torches. At all. So we're going to be down to our personal lights, and that's it.
That's fine. Oh,
Are you okay with that? Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Then.
Absolutely fine. I've got a helmet light that I basically make light for myself. So we shouldn't worry about, like, wasting time making lights.
Oh, bloody magic. There we go. Yeah, I just had about enough to finish all of this off with it. With a couple of blocks to spare, but not many. Right. Please be attached to the face. Perfect. How's it going, Sheila?
First corridor is nearly done.
Excellent. Got 2 more blocks to place, and we're good. Dunk. Got a tiny bit of time remaining. Now, there is a use for selecting on face first. Ah, really? We're good. There is a use for selecting on face before you select advanced. At least that I've seen, is because it brings us a bit closer to having the correct rotation. There we are. If you were wondering why I was bothering to go to the effort of doing that. Okay, I may need actually... Yeah, no, exactly. Not quite exactly. It would have been perfect if I had exactly enough, but alas, I had one too many. Oh well. Right. Okay, Sheila, could you drop the wood? I need to make 2 wooden hatches, and then we're good. Well, drop some of the wood.
Yeah, I'm not silly enough to drop the wood I needed. Although that would technically be the what you instructed me to do.
Yeah, I know. It wouldn't have been your fault at that point. You were just following orders. The orders were the problem, not you.
Yep.
Okay. Donk. Just making sure that this is rotated the correct way. Donk. Right, okay. Let's head on down. Get prepped.
Okay.
Grab whichever side you want. Have we got any more cement, I wonder?
Yeah, I have some more.
Actually, there's no point in us trying to...
Is it worth putting it down while it's wet?
Only on the inside, but only in places where it would just be a little bit more convenient for us, but not anywhere else at this point. No.
I apologise for these misplaced...
Oh, no, don't worry
wooden
about that
frames. I was trying to be quick, and some of them went in the wrong place.
Right, gonna drop off the building materials I've still got. Don't need them. Keep hold of your drinks. Make sure it's on your hotbar.
Okay.
Did you have the nail gun? Do you want the nail gun, or do you want the...
I've got the nail gun and the hammer. Do you want
Do you want to be in charge of repairs?
No. I get too focused. So nail gun's here for you. Just by the hatch.
I will take that then. Which hatch?
The one down into the ground, into the base underneath.
Okay, yeah, got it. Where was the forged steel and such?
I have forged steel on me. I can drop that for you as well.
Yeah, I'm going to need all of the materials for effecting repairs.
So you want electrical parts and forged steel? Where are you?
I've got electrical, mechanical. I'm going to need forged steel. I'm going to need forged iron.
Yeah, I've got that
repairing
too.
the bars.
Are you on the roof?
I'm going to need...
I'm trying to find
I'm down in the basement.
Oh, right, okay.
Got cobble to repair the flagstone should I need it. Got some concrete mix to repair the walls should they need it. Okay, time to drop it quickly.
Sorry, you just disappeared and didn't tell me where you were. Okay, there's something. Okay. There's some electrical parts. There's some forged steel.
I don't need them. Okay, we really need to be up there now.
Yeah, I'm heading.
Didn't want to rush you, but
turning on the
defenses. Defenses are active. Come on, bars, don't be like this, please. Really, bars? What's happening? Why am I being attacked? Oh, really? Right, we've lost electric fences on this side. Right, he's down. I was getting hit by something, right?
I don't know what.
How are you doing?
I'm just machine gunning them down, mostly.
Okay. I'm just going to connect it up directly.
Busted in the face by a cop. Ouch.
Yeah, they're so close they're able to shoot through the... you're going to have to warn me if you're going to be stepping to the side.
Sorry.
Because they've gotten so close, they're able to shoot... Oh, they've come right through the side. Sheila, go up the... get out of the facility. Just go up. If you can, escape. Damn it, I'm electrocuting myself. That was unfortunate. But it's something I can use to my advantage. Reload. Right. No, thank you. Down. Are you out?
No.
Right, where are you?
On top of the spider defenses.
Right, get out. Nope, nope, don't electrocute me, damn. Right, bail. If you can. Get out to the car. That did not last long. They went straight through the walls. Where's my bike? Oh, there's my bike. It's fine. I'm in the car. Where are you, Sheila?
Running towards you. I'm going to try and get in.
It's okay. I've slowed.
I'm in.
Okay, we're good. How on earth did they just
we'll
make
have
it
to have a
right
look
through
at
like that?
where the weakness was. Maybe it was a piece of weak concrete.
Well, they just burrowed straight through. They came straight through the reinforced concrete and the cobble.
Wow.
That is so disappointing, oh my lord.
That is very disappointing. Do you think we could reinforce it enough to convince them that...
I think the big issue that we have...
Or do you think we want to try and do a sunken base instead?
Well, no. I think the problem that we're having is that they would rather try and beat their way through all of that reinforced concrete and cobble than try and go through the door.
Yeah.
It's that simple. My previous base design worked so well because there was nothing in between them and me but smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
They thought they could make it, but they couldn't, and that was what we relied on.
But I mean, it's just like, what else can you do that does rely on that sort of thing, you know? It's
Oh, there's definitely ways of doing it, but we would need to reinforce it a lot more aggressively than we had done. But yeah, they just decided to come through the side. Now, unfortunately, because it kind of snuck up on us and I was just waiting for you to drop stuff and I didn't want to rush you because mistakes happen. What would have been best is to get up on top of the facility and see which direction they were approaching the base from.
Yeah.
Because it may simply be that they were approaching from that direction and so simply elected to dig straight through that wall.
Yeah.
They met an obstacle and decided the fastest way of getting to us was to go through. Having more layers of defenses on the outside would probably help.
And layers that maybe are in a sort of diamond shape or something, so it's sort of funneling them along rather than them sort of hitting a wall and wanting to go straight.
Being inclined to just dig through, I mean, that's the original design idea you had in mind.
We just haven't had time to realise it properly yet.
Well, also we kind of built it a little bit proud of the ground.
Yeah.
If we wanted to then have a low profile roof. I am going to be swapping over because right now all we're doing is just driving around and occasionally hitting them. I'd actually rather make some effort to kill them.
Yeah.
But for that, I'm going to need to be able to stop and get out.
That's fine. I have my motorbike, I believe, in my inventory at the moment, so I...
Oh, did you refuel my motorbike, like I asked?
There was a lot to do. I may not have remembered to do that.
Okay.
Was your motorbike low on fuel?
Yeah, it was like 11% or something like that. I'll still make an attempt, but I'm going to be parking up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You need to jump out.
I'm already jumped out.
Yeah, 14%. What are you doing?
Getting my motorbike out.
I thought you were just going to get out and jump in the car because the zombies are all over you. They're all over you. Right, you're good. You're good.
I'm gone. My motorbike's on 93% of fuel, you
worried.
see. No, it's not. 49% fuel. So I was hoping that I could maybe swap with you or something if you needed help.
No, it's fine.
A car or whatever, so yeah.
Absolutely fine. I'm good. Reload.
Scary.
And off we go. Hello there, sneaky police officer. My lord. No, I would appreciate it if you stayed down, actually. Right, I'm following around behind you, She-Lab.
Okay.
Wow, it was still able to spit. Right, if you park up there, pull out your rifle, and we start taking some shots. Oh, okay. You've definitely got a better weapon for this particular type of fighting. Right, gonna have to be on the move. Sheila,
Okay,
you're being hit by a what?
You nearly ran me over. Oh my goodness me. Ah.
Sorry,
Okay, running.
I grabbed the wrong bike.
Now I'm infected.
That's okay. You should have loads of medicine. I brought tons to the base.
Yeah, there's probably some in the base or something.
Oh, you didn't grab any, did you?
Might even have some on me. I can't check right now, though.
Yeah, it was a white that attacked you. Sorry about that. It was my fault for grabbing the wrong bloody bike. Don't know what happened there. If you want... have you still got fuel on you right now?
Yeah, I can stop and refuel.
Okay. Yeah. Then I will stop and cover you for now.
Is that a refuel thing? Am I being so dumb?
Don't worry about it. Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't have any fuel on me for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay. Keep on the move.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's not an issue. We could always go and swap over to the car.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that radiated cop there. Such a scallywag you are. But yeah, it could be that we just need to add additional protection over here.
Yeah, I think so. Just maybe make it so that there's a few slopes and things to make it so that they don't...
Oh, what probably happens is they followed you up onto the roof, did they?
Oh, I am a moron.
What's wrong?
I put the bike away, not realising the car was quite so far as it was.
It's okay, it's okay.
Okay, I'm going for it.
I've got a lot of attention.
You've got all the attention. Great.
Yeah.
Well done, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna pull over in a moment and have another attack. Off we go. Ooh, that was a little bit closer than I thought. Oof. Okay, heading up towards you now.
Getting back in the car because there's a dude right by me.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. Yeah, I think we should stick to the road though, because the road is nice and open and easy to use. It almost feels like a Terraria arena. It's like, yeah, we just need a nice open space with good lighting. Reload. And off we go. We've got a couple of loot bags here and there, hither and yon, which is quite nice.
At least we're getting some EXP here.
Yeah, it's just it's a far cry from what we had the first series, but it's a very different Horde-based design.
Different thing that we're
there
trying
were lots
to
of
do.
Comments in. There were lots of suggestions in the comments that I had on my videos that suggested people have tried with this particular type of design and have done rather well.
Yeah.
Must have been snuck up on there. Damn.
I think we just needed to get it a bit more right.
Well, I mean, it had reinforced cobble, so it had cobblestone, not just flagstone.
Yeah.
And reinforced concrete. So the bricks were quite
strong,
durable bricks.
But I just think if we could maybe get something that they would be maybe encouraged to walk up rather than.
Oh, bike really? Not now. You traitor. Traitorous bike. In cahoots with the zombies! As is my depth of field. I'm definitely being snuck up on. Oh, I wasn't. Okay. I've got to say, though, this extended magazine in my pistol is so good. It's such a joy to use. Swinging up your way.
I'm going to say, where are you?
You've actually got a
are you bringing zombies my way?
Not intentionally, if I am. If I am, it is an accident. Reload. Alright.
Yeah. Just, you stop to shoot a few, and then suddenly there's ones behind you. You've got to be really careful.
Oh, yeah.
Let me just ping those out the way. So
nice try, Mr. Officer. No. I fear not. Okay, we're at 2 a.m., so not too long to go, but what do you think that we could do with the base as is to improve on its current design without having to abandon the design altogether.
I think slopes up to the roof and then a heavily reinforced ceiling. And then maybe...
Sloped up to the roof?
Yeah, or maybe even like curved, like a curved wall that sort of funnels them towards the door, rather than them just, let's say, hitting the wall and being like, oh, where do I go from here? You know? The
only thing with a sloped roof is that spiders can go up the slope even if other zombies can't.
I don't mean a sloped roof, I mean a sloped wall. To like funnel them. So I will show you when we're not fighting zombies what I mean.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's really hard to describe properly.
Yeah. No, that's fine. So yeah.
Got to demolish it.
If because of what you mentioned previously about like pyramids and things like that, when you said sloped wall up to the roof, I took it to mean like a pyramid slope.
No, I mean almost like make the thing like almost diamond shaped. So.
Okay, diamond shaped. Right, I will be over with you in a moment because it sounds like you've got a bit of an issue there. I'm on my way. You can just keep driving, then turn around and drive on back.
Yeah, I've got the demolisher over here.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of them there are.
I don't see more than one. I only see one zombie with a blinking chest light. But any kind of a diamond structure or pyramid-like structure will cause issues. Mm-hmm. Because again, spiders can simply climb.
Yeah.
So even if the slope or the incline is extremely severe, a spider will just go up that as if it was a gentle slope. Now, if your defense has a completely sealed roof, that's fine. Like, no way up onto the roof for you. But if you have any kind of hatch to get up there, then that will be a point of weakness in the design.
Yeah.
That the spiders that climb up that slope will try to stop and get through.
Yeah, I'm not explaining what I mean at all well, and
well, that's no worries.
And it's
we'll wait till later.
Yeah.
But I would be very interested in anyone in the comments, if you've got any suggestions as well, then by all means go ahead and share it with us, because we are about out of time for this episode, I think.
Yeah, I know. I'm so sad, like, because this whole series has been like, she labs Horde base, and every time it's not worked in some way.
But it
and I'm
is
sad.
This is honestly how you learn.
Yeah.
Every failure is an opportunity to
and
strip a lesson out of that failure.
We are learning about these types of bases as well, because that's not a type of base you're overly familiar with either. So you've not been able to sort of...
I usually, like I said, I usually rely on smoke and mirrors and my understanding of how like pathfinding works.
Yeah.
And basically, I bully the AI. So I'm not going to lie there, or at least I do ever since they introduced the enhanced demolition kind of behavior for zombies. Because previously, you could funnel them through like a massive spiky maze.
Yeah.
And they would just go through the massive spiky maze. And that was actually incredibly cathartic to build and to watch in operation. But increasingly,
that's not working.
The zombies aren't that dumb.
And they're starting to beat their way through things. Yeah.
Yeah. If they don't see an obvious way through, they will make an obvious way through. And as much fun as that is, it does kind of work.
It's probably more fun for them.
Yeah, I imagine so.
I mean, it's kind of cathartic, like, riding around and driving around and...
Reload. Now, if we're both here, I can almost guarantee that we are going to be seeing zombies coming up on us soon. Other directions. Got a demolisher in that house about to break through. I would recommend we get back on our vehicles and move.
Okay. We've got a few minutes until daybreak.
There you are, Mr. Demolisher. Yeah, and it's gone really dark. These last couple of minutes, they were trying to burrow their way through the wall. And that's what I mean, is that previously, they didn't have this kind of destructive behavior.
Yeah.
If they can't find an obvious route, they would just keep trying until they did. But now they'll make an obvious route.
So how many of you still
if
run
they want to?
at daylight time?
pretty much all of the radiators, which is becoming an increasingly
large proportion
large number
of them, yes.
How on earth did they manage to get all messed up in that house? I mean, I approve, but...
Yeah. Just see if he turns up.
Okay, let's deal with them. I'm going to go straight for that demolisher if I can. You got the one that's just coming upon you?
Just about.
Boom, there we go. You got him?
Yeah. Thanks for the help there.
Definitely dead now. You're welcome.
My gun is so slow.
I was
it's really good at range.
I actually genuinely like the demolishers, but I use them in a way that they're probably not meant to be used. I specifically tried to go for the chest. There you go. You should stay down for now. Like forever, please.
That was a good headshot there.
Thank you. Come on, demolisher. Stop playing this silly business. Get over here where I can kill you now. Oh dear me. My pistol is broken. Which means I need to take you down the old-fashioned way. Do I have a repair kit? I do. Whew, that is lucky.
It's handy.
That would have been nasty otherwise. Come on, demolisher. I just want a nice clear chest shot, please. And no zombie cop nonsense either. That is not something I want to see. Any others coming upon us? No. They're eventually going to get to a section where they can just, like, stream through.
Yep.
I'm hitting as many of the radiators as I can to disable their healing, but... There we go, got him. It's probably going to take out the others.
Boom!
That was satisfying.
That was super fun.
Yep. Super satisfying, in fact. Okay, well, before we wrap up this episode then, let's go and actually... Oh, there's another one there. Good.
That was.
Good. Spotting there, Sheila. Very good spot. Let's go and have a quick look at this then.
Okay.
And following this, Sheila will explain to me what she means by pyramid or diamond structure.
So what I was thinking, where are you going? On this side? Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at their point of entrance, which is here.
So they entered like in the middle here, for example. So what I was thinking is we could build like either some kind of curvy or diamondy structure, so that they would go like this. Right.
So you don't. Right. Okay. So you mean diamond in the two-dimensional sense?
Yeah,
I mean,
I think so.
Really, that is a diamond. But yeah, I get what you mean now.
So like you make like a triangle out of the wall, so that they're not hitting a flat wall. They're hitting a wall that they maybe might just decide they want to run along. Do you think that would work? Or
I mean,
do you
they
think that would
broke
just be rubbish?
through. Well, it may well work actually. They didn't seem to go for the side with the water, like at all. I think it is quite reasonable to say they were going for this side, but it's difficult for us to know where they were coming from with
the other thing is, if they don't like
which direction
water,
they started at,
we could build a moat.
Well, that's definitely an option, yeah. To make some sort of much more aggressive fall trap outside, which would funnel them to the most obvious point, because they don't like jumping down.
Yeah, if they don't like jumping...
we could totally do that.
If they don't like jumping down, they don't like water, then yeah.
Yeah, the issue then, as deep as you make the moat, you have to fortify your base at least that deep. But we've definitely got some options to consider on how to do this. Again, if you have any suggestions, please don't be a stranger. Let us know down in the comments below, and indeed leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Well, that's going to be it from Sheila and I. Until next episode. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you then. But until then, do take care, everyone.
And keep being awesome.